Hi Luke, it's Grandma. I have a new book today. It's called The Littlest Train. Let's see what it's about. There's some tracks. The train's going down the tracks. The Littlest Train. Hey, that table looks familiar. In a small room down a short flight of stairs, there lived a little train. He spent his days circling a tiny town. It was the only neighborhood he had ever known. Yeah, just like Luke's train going on the tracks. One day, the ground shook and a shadow appeared overhead. It could only mean one thing. Mr. Fingers was in town. Here he is, Mr. Fingers, making the tracks just like Luke. There's the little train. This time, Mr. Fingers knocked over the crane, which bumped the train, who fell down, down, down into a brand new world. The little train spotted a tunnel. It was time to explore. So Mr. Fingers knocked the train tracks, causing the train to fall down onto the floor where the train had never been before. Now he's going to go in a tunnel. Look at that. He goes in the tunnel. He sees some pipes behind the wall. And there's an ant catching some water. And then he sees some mice eating some cheese. Yum, 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 yum. And then there's some bugs running away with a paper clip. And he sees some light. Is he gonna go there? Let's see. The world seemed vast and strange until the little train spotted something familiar in the distance. It was the biggest train he had ever seen. It's coming down the tracks. Mighty Max steamed up and offered a ride. Hey there, little one, he rumbled. When my 100 tons really get rolling, I can show you some sights. Look at the little train. There's Mighty Max. He's so big. They thundered off together with the wind in their smokestacks. It's a big long train, and there's a little train going for a ride on Mighty Max. Around the bend, Cleo Cogs chugged up and offered to carry the little train to the top of the world. There he is, Cleo Cogs, and there he gets on there. He's gonna go up the big hill. Come with me, little train, she said. I've got 32 teeth on my gears and I never slip back. I'll take you to the place where you can see forever. There he is up on top. Look at all that he can see. Forever looked wonderful, but the little train realized there was one thing he could not see, his home. Luckily, Sarah Speedster was nearby. Hop in, she said. This is Sarah Speedster train. She goes fast, 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 fast. So he was up here on top and he hop, 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 and then he goes right in that hatch there. Now he's on Sarah Speedster. At 150 miles per hour, we'll get you home lightning quick. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Sarah Speedster raced as far and as fast as she could, but everything zoomed by in a blur, and the little train could not spot his home. You see the gates down, ding, 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 ding. Everybody stop. By the time they arrived at the switching yard, the sun was getting low. Mr. Fingers would surely have noticed that the little train was missing. See him sitting in there? Sarah Speedster. There's the other trains. Farley Freighter had an idea. He traveled far and wide to deliver goods, So he knew of a place where little trains lived. All aboard, he whistled. There he is, Farley Freighter, and there's the little train. Now he's going to get on Farley Freighter. Here he is in Farley Freighters. There he is. And Farley Freighter is going to deliver him. Oh, and look at it's nighttime. And they're traveling. There he is, traveling on Farley Freighter. And the gates are down. Ding, 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 ding. Truck stop. Everybody stop. Grandma, Pop, Mama, Daddy, Aunt Brett, Jake. Everybody stop. Finally, the little train did not feel so little anymore, but he had no tracks, no trees, and no table. He missed his new friends. See, drove him to this, now he's at the toy store, and they put him on a shelf. And there he is. Then the little train saw a familiar shadow. Who is that? Mr. Fingers! Where's Mr. Fingers? And he picked him up, and now he's going to bring him home with him. The little train was finally home. Mr. Fingers had been busy, and there was a brand new town to explore. Look at that, all those tracks. There he is. Now he's back home. The gates are down. Everybody stop. And it was so much more fun to be exploring with friends. Look at all his friends. Chloe Cogger, Sarah Speedster, the Freighter, and Mighty Max. All his friends. The end. I love you.